Hello my friends, back at it with the insulation. Taking extreme measures. How thick does a van's insulation in the walls have to be? Well, I'm going a little bit crazy. Alright guys, well here we are using this Thinsulate. Right now I'm cutting off 8.5 inches this way, and I decided just to use the whole strip at once because that way I don't want to have a bunch of waste, like bunch of jagged parts, or it's this long here and it's that long there. So whatever is left over, like I'm gonna have 10 inches left over, I'm just gonna set it aside and use it later. I think that's the best way to use every bit of this stuff. Taking drastic measures, folks. I cut this chunk out so that I can reach way in here, and I can reach on the other side. I was also going to cut this piece out, but then I put my jigsaw away already, so I forgot about it. I might do it again anyway, we'll see. But I put this tape on here so that I don't hurt myself in these jagged edges. They're really quite jagged. Taking extreme measures. I know a lot of people think, hey man, what the heck are you doing? It's too extreme. Well, you do it your way, I'll do it mine. This reaches quite high up here. This is like 8.5 inches from here to the top. So I want it insulated. I don't know. Yeah, I know I'm going extreme, but that's the way she rolls. This is the Thinsulate I put in yesterday. I put 2 pieces, so it's like when it puffs out, it'll be about 3 inches deep, and put some on the bottom as well. Not a fun job, I can tell you, because, well, the top wasn't too bad, but the bottom was, I got this glue stuff all over me, this Gorilla Glue. This is after washing my hands for about 15 minutes. I got about 80% of it off, but some still on there. It is everywhere, because you got to step it way up. I mean, this went way up below here somewhere. So, yeah, good times. So I'm using Gorilla Glue, as I said before, and I'm using this VHB tape. So I'm basically just taping like a 10-inch piece. If it's a foot long, then I'd tape 10 inches and then press the tape into place. Then I put some Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Construction Adhesive, I should say. It's not technically Gorilla Glue, it's construction adhesive. And then I put it all over this, then I stick it on. Can't buy 3M90, can't buy any good quality sprays up in Canada. The one you can buy, Loctite 300, Amazon wants $24 a can. I'm like, oh, I'm not spending that. So this is what I'm doing. Now for this part right here, I'm like, how extreme do I want to go? Because this is 3 inches thick. It's a 2-inch piece, and then there's 2 layers of 1/2 inch. So if I take this inch thick polyiso and I put it across, that's gonna be 4 inches thick. I think that's plenty thick. I mean, I thought, am I really going to insulate all this stuff in here? I mean, I could easily add another inch into this. Well, not easily, but I could do it. But then I thought, it's going to take me more time, and really don't want to invest the time. I think 4 inches is plenty thick for a sidewall. It's crazy. So if I put this piece on the outside, it'll be 4 inches. If I added another piece in here, that would be 5 inches, because I am planning to insulate everywhere, like on the outside of the metal, like this. It's all going to be covered. So this is the stuff I'm using, Gorilla Construction adhesive. And I'm applying it on the back a la so. Notice how I'm trying to make the beads not too thick, but lots of them. And then, let's see if you can see this. Put the phone in here. There is the VHB tape right there. And there you have it, one piece put in place. Alright, both layers put in place. And I covered the edge of this rough cut with the jigsaw with the construction adhesive because I'm trying to stop rust. I know it's probably not the most effective thing in the world, but as long as I stop oxygen from getting to it, I guess, you know, it's better than a kick in the biscuits. Today's dinner is salad. We have spring mix mixed with cucumber, walnuts, tomatoes, cranberries, apples, almonds, and I think that's everything. I'm gonna put this Daya dressing on it. So here I am with my doors open. It's super hot outside. And there's a breeze, and guess what I can smell? Freaking garbage. So there's the wall. Almost finished. We do this section over there and put the backing plastic, which is over there, on the bottom third of it behind the kitchen counter, and then we're good to go. So the tongue and groove is going to go into there and into here, and then I'm going to put I think I'm going to put some spray foam in these gaps here because it's pretty hard to get it 100% even without being really picky. So one thing I'm going to do is, see this hole? This goes right up into these columns, pillars, whatever you want to call them, and it goes behind here. That's what I'm going to do, and on the other side too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a computer fan right here with a very low draw, like 0.25 amps or less maybe. And I'm going to turn it on, and it's going to create airflow right through this entire pillar thing, because there's actually on the other side there, it goes all the way through. So that'll keep the Thinsulate dry, hopefully. At least that's the plan. So I just put all this black plastic stuff that was originally on the walls, and it's going to go behind my counter. This is the bottom edge of the countertop. That's the top edge, so put it towards the bottom edge. I decided I'm probably going to put, not 100% sure, but I'm thinking of putting walnut plywood. It looks great. It's not super expensive, and it's 1/2 inch thick, so I think it'd be pretty cool. And starting the new section. Rock and roll. There you have it, guys. Insulation, insulation, insulation. Thanks for watching, and be well, my friends.